What's going on, everybody? I'm Diggity, and this is episode 2 from the Doomed Crafter server. So in the last episode, I set up a little base here on this island. I did breed a couple sheep just so there's a couple more running around. Set up a little fish farm, and props to anybody who noticed me getting the trident in the end of the first episode. So today's project is going to be a little bit more intense than it was last week. Today I'm going to be working on an iron farm. I have a couple big ideas and they all require a lot of hoppers and things like that. So I'm going to need to get a lot of iron for this project, and rather than mine it all up, I'm just going to set up a farm so I can just go to sleep and let the farm do the work for me. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to need to get this farm up and running are a couple villagers. And I think I saw a village over this way. Nope, I was wrong. No village. Alright, let's try over this way. I think that's it up there. Okay, we do have a village, and it looks like it's just east of where my base is set up. So the next thing I'm going to work on is set up a villager breeder. And to keep the villagers safe, I'm not going to want them on my island because it's going to be spawning monsters all the time. So I think I'm going to set this up on the island behind me, right over here. So basically I'm just claiming this whole patch of ocean here. And if Lenny comes over here, I'll have to, kill him a couple times. I'm going to take that iron with me in case I need to make more shovels. I heard that. I'm going to let him go this time. I already got a trident. So I'm thinking the iron farm will go over here. And then over this direction is where I'll put the villager breeder. So I'm going to go ahead and level this ground out some, just to make building on it a little bit easier. I should have brought a bed with me, but I'm a dumb and forgot to. I got a lot of sand just from doing that little bit. Okay, so as far as the shape of this goes, I'm looking to do something a little bit unconventional. The arms coming out are 5x3. And then what I'll do is put a diagonal. Go 2 diagonal. And then I'm going to have 3 more arms, that way it wraps around and makes a big plus sign. Okay, so that should be the outline of my villager breeder. And right now it doesn't look like much, but I think once I get all the decorative elements in place, I think that'll make this look really nice. And I forgot my bed again. So let me go sleep and I'll get right back to it. Don't need a whole lot of space in it, just enough room for villagers to keep them from dying. Real quick, while my furnaces are going, I'm gonna head over to this other island. I'm thinking about using some spruce wood as accents on this villager breeder, just to make it look a little bit better. I really should have done all this beforehand. I'll take that. Take that. And whenever you plant spruce trees, don't be an idiot and waste time. Grow them 2x2. And whenever you plant these 2x2, they give you pods along the ground. This shit's getting old. Well, that sucked. So now I'm just gonna go finish up this villager breeder, and then I gotta start putting my island back together. I just had 3 fucking creepers blow up back to back to back. That's some bullshit. And the next step is to replace all this with dirt. There we go. That is one villager down. This is about the only time I ever really care about a villager surviving too. You look... Whoa. That was weird. Okay. Villager number 2. So this should be the last guy I need and my breeder should be up and running. Maybe I should try to get to the end really soon. 2 fence gates. Not right there. Alright, there it is, folks. That's going to be the villager breeder that supplies the villagers for this iron farm I'm working on. It was kind of a pain in the ass to build. It's kind of irregular shape. I wanted to do something a little bit different with this. But I got 2 farmer villagers in there right now. And then what's going to happen is when they do end up producing a baby villager, the villager's going to fall through a water stream. It'll end up down here. And then I'll be able to collect them with a mine cart. What I'm going to do is I'm going to seal this off right here. And I'm basically just going to AFK down there. Let the villager breeder do its thing. And hopefully when I come back I'll have some villagers. See y'all in a little bit. Alright, I'm up to 4 villagers in the breeder now. Alright, so I got my villager breeder set up over there. Right here's the outline of my iron farm that I'm going to be building underground. Well, I got a bunch of diamonds and I'm just using iron pickaxes. And I got a load of digging to do, so I'm just going to go get a couple diamond pickaxes. Hopefully that'll make this go faster. Got food, got pickaxes, back to digging. Since I'm building this iron farm underground like an idiot, I have to clear a massive area. And since it's early in the game, I don't have like a bunch of resources to make this go super fast. So this is just a time-consuming process. But it should be worth it when it's all said and done. Yeah, I broke my first diamond pickaxe here. So I'm finding a bunch of iron down here, but it's kind of useless because I'm building an iron farm. That's 2 diamond pickaxes I broke. First part of it's almost done though. Alright, that's 3 broken diamond pickaxes. Going through now getting the water stream set up in the iron farm. So once that's set up, I should be able to dig the killing chamber out and the item collection, get that sorted out. And then once I'm done with all that, I can start moving villagers in. That is a pain in the butt to make. So the 4 platforms are going to have villagers on them. And then there's going to be a zombie bouncing back and forth in the middle. Okay, so I think I figured out how I'm going to get the villagers over here. What I'm thinking is I'll run them underground along a minecart that'll wrap all the way around this thing. But what I'll do is I'll start on this corner back here towards where I got the stairs coming in. I'll fill that one with the 3 villagers. And then once they're set up, I'll fill in the tunnel back to this side. And then I can just have the villagers dump into this one. And then I'll have a second trail that runs around the other side to get that one and that one. I'm going to go through real quick and set up the item collection system. I'm just going to use a bunch of hoppers, droppers. I'm still going to need to collect soul sand so I can send it through the bubble elevator though. So it looks like I got to go to the nether sooner than I thought. There we go. Got another portal up. Alright, wish me luck. Oh, hell yeah, this is pretty awesome. So as soon as I went through the portal, I'm already in a nether fortress. That's cool. Like, nether fortress can be a pain in the ass to find sometimes. You're gonna watch my next video and it's just gonna be me saying tickle the boobie. Boobies are always relevant. Oh shit, this little cave has 2 diamond veins running right here. Awesome, I got to light up part of a cave and got 3 diamonds out of it. Come down here, grab some more lava. Okay, so I got the kill chamber put in place now. So the only thing I need now is a zombie going back and forth and villager. And then I gotta put a roof over top of all this, unless I find a zombie wearing a helmet. Well, that sucked. God, I can't wait till this is done. Just sucks working on something like this early on. You don't have the resources, you don't have shulker shells, you gotta constantly run back and forth. Between work and building this, I've probably devoted 4 days to it so far. And this one's gonna be set up the same as the other one. The only exception is the head of the beds are gonna be facing the opposite. Name tag, zombie. Entire iron farm finished, but I got 3 of the chambers filled with villagers, so I can potentially spawn 1 to 3 golems at a time. So just for an experiment, I'm gonna go AFK for about an hour and see what all that gets me. Alright folks, it's been 1 hour AFK. Let's bust out of here and check out what we got. Alright, so it looks like it's giving me about 6.5 stacks of iron per hour right now. So that's right around 400 iron per hour. I imagine once I get another villager chamber put in place, the last villager chamber, that should bring it closer to 450, 500. Which means I now have a fully functional iron farm, even though it's not yet optimized. It should give me plenty of iron. Why are there so many cats right here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Man, there's a lot of cats. Alright, I threw a ton of torches down just to keep creepers from blowing me up more. Now, this is just temporary storage for the iron farm. Once I build the rest of this area, I'll go ahead and put a more permanent structure here. Alright, y'all, thanks for watching the show. Feel free to let me know what you think in the comments below. And as always, I'll see you next time. Doom Diggity out. So I got like 20 cats on my island.